Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. I'm your news host Parvati Nirban and let's get into the world of crypto with English News Bulletin. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Cryptocurrencies plunge tracking US stocks Rout, Recession Woes. India's payment body unlikely to lift ban on crypto exchanges. BlockFi among 3 firms that liquidated 3 Arrows capital. Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX sued for $258 billion in alleged DogeCoin's pyramid scheme. Bitcoin ETFs plummet to record lows amid crypto crash. NFT infrastructure platform startup NFTPort raises $26 million. Animoca Brands acquires educational company TinyTap for $38.9 million. Wimbledon releases NFT collection to commemorate 100 years of center court. Yashoda hospitals become first Indian healthcare group to enter Metaverse. Cryptocurrencies plunged Friday, tracking a rout in US stocks as investors fretted over the prospects of world's biggest economy slipping into a recession following the Federal Reserve Bank's move to enforce aggressive rate hikes to tamp down inflation. US stocks sank Thursday with S&P 500 plummeting 3.25% to its lowest level since December 2020. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell to 2.42% and Nasdaq Composite Index dropped 4.08%. Hopes that the Fed could engineer a soft economic landing are fading, and some analysts now see a greater than 50% chance of a US recession. Banks such as Wells Fargo, Deutsche Bank, and Morgan Stanley have warned of rising recession risk. In fact, rate hikes by Switzerland and Britain on Thursday reignited fears that attempts by central banks to curb inflation could lead to sharply slower growth worldwide or a recession. Bitcoin was recently trading just about $20,800, down more than 8% over the previous 24 hours, and again raising questions about whether it might soon break support at $20,000 and spur a fresh round of liquidations. Ether, the second largest crypto by market cap after Bitcoin, was testing the $1,050 waters where it last waded over a year ago and was off nearly 10%. Other major altcoins too were in various shades of red. The Indian payment body is unlikely to lift the so-called shadow ban on cryptocurrency exchanges anytime soon as long as the government maintains its stance, reports said. Top cryptocurrency exchanges including CoinSwitch Kuber, WazirX, and CoinDCX had recently urged the National Payment Corporation of India to restore unified payment interface services for crypto companies. They have also asked for discussion on the regulator's concern over the use of UPI for crypto-related transactions. The member asked the regulator to restore UPI services for crypto players who implement Know Your Customer and related checks and reiterated their willingness to comply with customer due diligence process. But according to reports, the NPCI was reluctant to change its stance on the issue. Crypto lender BlockFi said it recently liquidated a large client amid reports that troubled crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital failed to meet margin calls. According to a report of Financial Times, Singapore-based 3AC took out a Bitcoin credit facility from BlockFi but did not meet margin calls on the same as the market slump sent prices nosediving. BlockFi CEO Zach Prince confirmed that FT report, noting on Twitter that the lender had exercised its best business judgment recently with large client. Although he did not name the client, he noted that the party had failed to meet their obligations on a margin loan. Apparently, 3AC's liquidations was around $400 million, with losses recorded elsewhere compounding the break outlook for the firm. Elon Musk, SpaceX, and Tesla were sued in federal court Thursday over claims that Musk directly manipulated the price of a DogeCoin in deliberate crypto pyramid scheme conducted over Twitter. A US resident, Keith Johnson, has alleged that Musk drove up the price of DogeCoin with his tweets about it, but that the currency lacks underlying value and Musk promoted it for its own profit, exposure, and amusement. Johnson, who bought DogeCoin in 2021, is seeking a class action lawsuit in the Southern District of New York against Musk and his companies SpaceX and Tesla for at least $86 billion in damages. Johnson is also seeking court orders to prohibit Musk from promoting DogeCoin and to declare DogeCoin trading a form of gambling under federal and New York law. The suit claims DogeCoin is an illegal wire fraud enterprise fueled by promotion and manipulation over Twitter. DogeCoin was recently seen trading at 0.055 cents, down nearly 10% in the past 24 hours, though the meme coin jumped immediately after reports of the lawsuit emerged. Crypto exchange traded funds that track Bitcoin through managed futures contracts sit at all-time trading lows following the recent sharp downturn in the cryptocurrency market. This includes the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, the first Bitcoin ETF to hit the market back in October of 2021, which has since declined nearly 70%. Along with BITO, the leading Bitcoin strategy ETF are Valkyrie Bitcoin Strategy ETF and the VanEck Bitcoin Strategy ETF. BITO, BTF and XBTF have reached new all-time lows amid the Bitcoin sell-off. Meanwhile, the popular Grayscale Bitcoin Trust finds itself trading lower on the year by 60.1%. While GBTC has not fallen to a record low, the fund has a hit 20-month low. Bitcoin has been under intense pressure lately and trades right above the 20K level. Estonian non-fungible token infrastructure startup NFTPort raised $26 billion in new funding co-led by Tavet Plus 10 and Atomica. Sparkle Ventures, IDEO Collab Ventures, Filecoin developer Protocol Labs, Polygon co-founder Jayanti Kanani, and others participated in the Series A investment. NFTPort plans to use the new fund to expand its own infrastructure in order to better help developers and provide greater support for various blockchains. It also plans to hire more people in order to expand its staff of 18 employees to over 50. Gaming investment firm Animoca Brands has purchased more than 80% of TinyTap, an educational content technology startup that allows educators to produce and post content for $38.88 million in cash and shares. With the acquisition, Animoca Brands now owns 84.1% of TinyTap. Animoca raised over $360 million in fundraising round earlier this year, valued at $5.5 billion. Last week, it revealed that its investment portfolio stood at $1.5 billion. Animoca said it will use TinyTap's platform to generate educational, blockchain-related content. Hyderabad's Yashoda Hospital Group on Thursday announced its entry into Metaverse after acquiring a parcel of land in Decentraland, one of the world's leading Metaverse platforms. Yashoda Hospitals became the first Indian entity from the healthcare sector to enter the Metaverse. The healthcare group has set up an experience zone in Decentraland to mark 30+ years of service. Yashoda Hospital's future plans include offering healthcare services and even creating employment in the virtual world. That's all for today's news. For daily news and updates of crypto world, don't forget to watch English News Bulletin twice a day only on Crypto TV. I'm your news host Parvati Nirvan, signing off for now. See you tomorrow, same time, and have a wonderful day.